find young reporters.
Wait, what were you looking for?
I'm looking for young reporters.
Oh, we actually have two right here.
Don't see any.
They're very small. Yeah.
You guys are very not tall.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, how are you?
When you were little, did you have any imaginary friends?
My brother and I had two. I had Gumby and my brother had Pookie. Gumby was a vampire. I don't know why I had a vampire as an imaginary friend. Kind of scary, right, Ruby?
Very confusing.
Kind vampire?
No, very kind.
Okay, good.
Very, very kind. But definitely would do my bidding and take out one of my brothers if they got out of line.
What was it like to be in the movie?
You know, it was really fun. I got to go to work with my friends. I got to walk to work because I live in New York, and this movie was shot in New York, which never happens. And my kids got to hang out on set.
Wait, your kids got to be on set?
Yeah, they got it. Well, because they're friends with John's kids, so they all knew each other. It's great.
Who are you in the movie?
We'll have two names in the movie: the man upstairs and Cal, like Calvin.
Do you have any advice to kids like this on how they can hold on to their imaginations as they grow up?
You don't want to let that go ever. You know what happens? When you're a kid, you really want to be a grown-up one day. You're like, I just really want to become a grown-up and have my own whatever. And then when you're a grown-up, you're like, oh, I really wish I was a kid again. That would be nice.
I want to stay in school my whole entire life. I want to learn
You
as
can't,
much as I can.
Hey, you know something, Jackson? My mom is still in school. She's 79 and she still goes to university.
Wow.
Talk about a senior student.
My name is Maya. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Maya. I have a friend named Maya.
You do?
I do.
Do you call her Maya Papaya ever?
No, I don't
Do you call her Alaya?
I don't.
Don't say her pants are on fire.
You know what Jackson is? Jackson's actually a dragon in real life.
Wait, are you really? Oh, I'm scared of your dragons. This is my dragon. Hi.
Do you have any advice for kids on how they can hold on to their imaginations as they grow up?
Yes, I love kids' imaginations. Jackson and Ruby and I feel like tell stories, write down their stories, draw their stories, and share them with other people. My kids make movies with some of their stories.
Do you guys use your imaginations a lot?
I use it. Basically, I don't daydream because I like to say active.
You know, like lift weights, pump iron, like that kind of thing?
No, I don't lift weights.
Me neither.
Do your kids have ifs or imaginary friends?
Belinda Starfruit, I think her name is.
Wow.
And she has a pet duckling.
I wonder if the duck carries the money.
Somebody's got to carry the money.
Do you have an imaginary friend?
I do have an imaginary friend. You all right? His name is Sam Brace, because when I was 8 years old, I wanted braces. I thought they would be the coolest things. Turns out they're not the coolest things.
They hurt.
Yeah, they hurt. It wasn't as comfortable as I thought it would be.
Do you two have imaginary friends?
Yeah, what are your
Ruby,
imaginary friends?
what's your imaginary friend?
Mine changes every single day.
Every single day?
What's it like to be a director?
Being a director is a lot of fun, but it's also kind of stressful because you do many jobs. But the best part is if you get to work with a good team, it's so much fun.
Do you know what it means to wear many hats?
No.
What do you think it
They're
means?
like, why would you wear more than one hat?
Maybe having like a lot of friends. Maybe that's what it means. What is a comedian?
What's a comedian?
Yeah.
Exactly. Can I ask you guys a question?
Of course.
Will you be my best friend?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
I love being silly.
You'll be silly?
Speaking of silly,
Yeah.
what is your favorite joke?
What is my favorite joke? What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor?
I don't know.
Where's my tractor? Okay,
So
it's not
Bobby's
the funniest
Bobby's
joke.
working on the comedy
Maybe
thing,
I'm
guys.
not
It's kind
a
of a
comedian
it's kind of a new.
anymore, But thank
But
you.
you are in the movie.
That's true. I am in the movie. I can prove it.
Best friend thing, does it extend to everyone here?
You want to be my best friend?
Yeah, I do.
We're best friends.
I do.
I love you guys. I love all of you. Where are we going after this?
Movie.
Movies.
Movies.
Interview him.
I don't think he can talk.
What do you want me to ask him? I know him personally. I'll ask him for you.
Tell him
I'll
that I
ask
love him so much.
I'll tell him because I tell him I love him too.
I also love comedy.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Basically,
Sinbad?
basically you. I'm Ruby, and I am Jackson. What is your name?
I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Do you have an imaginary friend?
I don't have one right now, but I think this movie might make me need one really badly, because in the movie I do the voice of the unicorn. And don't we all need a unicorn in our life? Don't you think a unicorn would be a good dude to have around?
Emily, do you have any advice for people on how they can keep their imagination active and
Put your phones down.
I have a nephew named Jackson. I love that name.
Well, I have an uncle named Matt.
No way. You
I have an uncle named Matt. Whoa.
You have an uncle named Matt, and
Matt.
I have a nephew named Jackson.
We all three have an uncle named Matt. We didn't know that about each other.
This is incredible, guys.
When you were little, did you have an imaginary friend?
I used to pretend to be lots of different people. That was my favorite thing to do.
Do you guys pretend to be anything?
Basically like war sailors, other stuff like that.
What?
War sailors.
War
He likes boats and,
okay.
World
All
War
right.
II things.
Oh, cool. Okay.
What was the hardest part in the movie?
I live in the same building as the director, and the hardest part was hearing how hard he was working for about 4 years to get this movie made. He put so much time and energy and effort and love into this movie.
Have you guys ever worked really hard on something before?
We're making skyscrapers.
You're making skyscrapers? You know, when I was at your age in the library, we just read. But I guess that's all changed.
I didn't know that children were building skyscrapers. You guys are doing such a good job.
We're not building like that. We're making paper models.
Paper ones, okay. All right.
We try and get inspired. So I'm inspired by the one in Mexico City because triangles is a very strong shape, and I just like
Remember that.
I tried to like make like a triangular building.
That is so cool. You know, a lot of people look at architecture, like what buildings look like, to get inspiration the way you do. That they look all over the place. Buildings, music, poetry.
Of course.
This is one of the most fascinating red carpet interviews I've ever done in my life. Thank you guys, okay?
Welcome. You know,
All right.
I believe this is a purple carpet because it's not
Technically, you're right. It's a purple carpet, which again makes it even more original and interesting. It also makes no sense.
we're on a red carpet. We're not.
You're right.